it's Mushi, and as always, I'm joined by Rosie.
Hello.
So, just heading into this super quick, I have a hard stop at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is 12:03 right now, so even if we don't finish the book, I have to end stream at 2 p.m. I have very important plans today. It's my grandma's birthday.
Saving the student speedrun any percent.
It's my grandma's birthday. She deserves the world.
Saving the students speedrun glitches enabled.
Glitches enabled just scrolls down.
No, I'm just imagining Floyd no clipping through the tent to go find what's his name? Ernesto.
T-poses through the pain.
Anyway, lightning round. Okay, so audio, I think it's already good. So if anyone in the audience notices anything off, just let us know. I am Rosie, she, her. That's Mushi, he, him.
Oh, wow.
We cover Twisted Wonderland. We do silly voice acting. We do the EN stuff. So please, no spoilers for anything on the JP side or anything we haven't covered yet. This includes if we make a prediction, please do not tell us whether or not we were right. We just want to live in the moment. Mind your normal P's and Q's for being on the internet and whatnot. Please, no excessive advertisement or anything like that. And we may say things like fuck or some other curse words. We might make a little bit of unhinged humor. If that's not your style, then this may not be the stream for you. Apologies. But with that, I think I covered everything pretty damn quick.
Yeah, we did. Let's hit to it.
Yeah!
Not in a million years will I ever not like Twisted Wonderland. Boom, done, did the pun.
Ha 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 ha. 1 second, I'm resizing Discord because I'm an idiot.
Not a problem. I'm gonna take
There
a swig
we
of this
go.
water. Stay hydrated,
Let
folks.
me out! Get me out of this cage! How the fuck do you still have lung capacity? Who the fuck is calling me? Stream just started. Fuck you, I don't have time for your bullshit. It wasn't my mom, so it's not important. For goodness sake. Viola doesn't have full lung capacity right now.
How about you kids stop whining already? You're just wearing yourselves out. We should be getting some new stock in any moment now. Bring a cage, would you, Gino? A big one.
Big one because you gotta fit in all those muscles. It is rather thoughtful of you to lay out the welcome mat, but don't you think you might be getting ahead of yourself?
Do you think if they see Trey get wielded, they're like, fuck, we're doomed?
I'm not sure. Indeed. It's patently obvious the rest of the boys have all escaped and are now working to undermine your plans.
Oh, Lilia.
I mean, they are working to undermine the plans.
Just the escape part.
Just so. They would hardly be captured in such a short amount of time. Mr. Falworth, I have proceeded as instructed and brought more Night Raven College puppets. That was quick! How could you let them capture you so soon? Not that the four of us have much room to talk as the very first victims. We were just denigrating? We were just denigrating our enemy, too. Not that our sharp words have much of an edge as the very first victims.
I got nothing to say in my defense, but I still don't want to hear it from the first victim. He's like, I don't want to fucking hear it. I was curious how capable students of a prestigious school would be. But turns out you Night Raven College kids are just a bunch of pushovers. Talk about a letdown.
No, they're just full of testosterone, sir.
God, I wish that were me.
One day.
Someday in August when I finally get to see my primary care physician.
Yeah! Wait, this means you have time to start taking tea for gay month.
Huh?
No, I'm just like my friend is gonna have their tea ready back in time for I'm not sure I'm phrasing this right. But June. No, wait, August is after June.
Yeah,
I'm stupid. You know what? Every month is gay month, therefore I'm correct. Anyway.
You know what? My brain, when you said that, I was like, are you calling October gay month because it's Halloween?
You know what? It very well could be.
I mean, the new event's gonna come out and then everyone's gonna be gay for it.
Yeah.
People are obsessed with
skeletons be boning.
Yeah. Ah, Gino, you're back. Throw the newcomers into the new cage. If only I could move, I'd be giving this guy the knuckle sandwich of his life.
What did you do?
So quick thing is that I was like, oh man, I want to get better at like singing and voice acting, and literally like almost every single website is like stand up, and I'm like, oh, I can't do that if I want to stream because I don't have a proper standing desk.
Well, you know what we gotta invest in then?
A standing desk.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're not terribly expensive from what I've seen.
They're not, but I definitely want the motorized one.
Yeah, that's fair.
So if you guys are wondering why you would need to stand to voice act, you need to be able to extend your diaphragm. So if you're sitting, you can't extend your diaphragm fully, so it limits your vocal range. So if you want to get better at singing and voice acting, stand up. So that's why you see, like, if you ever see behind the scenes voice acting, both in Japanese and English, you'll see that they're standing in a room reading out. So if you want to...
Yeah, there are cases where someone is just that good with their vocal training that they can do it in other positions, but that is not usually the case with, like, newer people.
They definitely started out standing and worked hard. So, hey, aspiring voice actors, stand up and work from there. I say...
I got honey mustard on my shirt. I'm not sure. We busted up the puppets attacking us, and then we found ourselves like this. It was all over so fast. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I see. According to Ernesto, people get turned into puppets when they commit misdeeds. I suppose yours must have been when you busted up your attackers.
Precisely. If I were to guess, you wrote him off as nothing special and just casually smashed him to bits, huh? Hope you like being murderers. Our puppets are highly valued member of park staff, yet you openly use magic against them? What absolute cruelty! Your arrogance knows no bounds, does it? Best character.
And then he says things.
10 out of 10. Keep talking big while you can.
Yeah, the rest of the guys will put a stop to you soon enough.
Huh? I'm sorry, what was that? You think they'll stop me? Did you hear that, Gino? What a riot!
Ernesto, they're built different.
Built like nerds.
I don't think this is honey mustard, this extra sauce, but whatever, it's good.
What's so funny? Quit it with the cackling.
Now my sides hurt from laughing. Not a chance, young scholars. Not a chance. You really think pampered, sheltered students can stop Ernesto Falworth? Not in a million years.
You really know nothing about these guys.
Yeah, you truly know nothing. Vil Schoenheit's gonna kill you. Personally.
I have seen the horrors with my own eyes.
So my brain was like, if Mushi was here, immediately would also be first victim. Because he's an NRC student. He would just resort to violence immediately. So, of course...
He's also a hamster. And I didn't keep hamsters, but I had gerbils. And what I know about those guys is that they want out of their cage.
I mean, shut up! So yeah, definitely, if we're talking like, hey, what would happen? Mushi would have been immediately first victim. Along with Lilia and Jade. So... just a heads up on that. If you ever wanted to know the timeline of this with Mushi, first victim, done. And also because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to write him into the rest of the cast, so he's just here. Now we know that committing misdeeds in this park gets us turned into puppets. But those misdeeds include breaking park equipment and harming puppets. That means when puppets attack us, we can't hit back, putting us at a significant disadvantage.
What if we just turn ourselves in and get to them to take us to Ernesto?
Getting captured and immobilized no better than being turned into puppets. Do you think once we're powerless in the enemy's clutches, they'll just shrug and say, okay, that's enough of that, and let us go?
To be fair, Kalim's proposal isn't the worst idea so long as we know how to execute it properly.
Yeah, but this is NRC college students.
Yeah.
There's only one approach we can take. Search for Ernesto and the others while taking care to avoid damaging anything in the park. Oh man, boring. Way to suck all the fun out of this. Boring or not, it's all we've got right now. But we can't hit back at the puppets even if they swarm us. So we have to reach Ernesto without falling into their clutches. Is that even possible?
Think, Mr. Lion Man.
Oh man, he thunked the black.
Well, he's thinking so hard he thunked black.
Because we're big kids.
I'm a big kid now.
It's so quiet.
Strange how silent the amusement park is now that the guests are all gone. I'll check inside. Remember the Brawlin' Bungalow's layout from earlier today, so I shouldn't be long. You guys check outside. Roger, be careful in there, Leona.
I can't believe Leona's about to die.
Rip in peace.
Well, it's a good thing the attractions are still lit up. Otherwise, we'd be totally in the dark.
Please tell me the lights turn off once I hit this next slide. Please tell me they turn off, because that would be the funniest shit. Aw. It's probably gonna turn. I really hope they turn off. It'd be really funny.
Wait, Ace, why did you slide off, Ace?
I think he just stepped to the side real quick. True. It's pretty hard to see anything when we're not near any of the footpaths or attractions. Though the way the Brawlin' Bungalow entrance is all backlit actually makes the place look kind of dark and eerie. Listening to Krabby reminds me of all the dumb fish under the sea.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
I mean, if this makes it easy for us to look for foxfish and cat shark, it's just as easy for them to spot us. Guess what happens to fish that get lured in by bright lights? No luck finding Ernesto. Whoa, hey! Behind you!
Night Raven college student spotted!
Ah! Run!
Bring them to Mr. Falworth.
Oh, so when Ace stepped to the side, it made him a bigger target. Yep, right on cue. If you knew that would happen, you should have warned us sooner.
I mean, he sort of did.
Yeah, he got there eventually.
Ace, run!
Way ahead of you. Whoa! We're surrounded. I don't think we can escape. But we can't attack the puppets. They're gonna nab us. Hey, Cater. Catch! Whoa! I'm floating.
Is he just about to yeet Ace?
He's absolutely about to eat Ace. Is this your magic, Leona? Yeah. As long as we don't touch the puppets, we're in the clear, right? Leona! You're the man! Oh. And caught the AC.
He gently yeeted him.
A gentle eating.
Nice move, Leona. A nice catch, Cater.
Ace is safe, but the commotion is drawing an increasing number of puppets here.
I just realized Ortho looks like a fucking Persona character right now with that fucking hat.
Persona!
Found them. Found them. Capture them. Capture them.
Look at all those puppets. The way they're all crowding together is giving me the creeps. How are there so many? I'm not sure we're gonna be able to get away from a crowd this size. I had a feeling I was gonna come to this sooner or later.
Is he about to dust him?
No, he's gonna sacrifice himself. Like, pretty much almost every single Halloween event, except for the second one. Well, like, the first and second one. It's like everyone's getting picked off until it's the 3 SSRs.
Yeah.
I'll figure something out. You guys find Ernesto. Wait, what do you mean figure something out? You're not gonna stay here by yourself. Yeah, I am. All we do is run. We'll lose stamina eventually, and all get nabbed anyway.
Then I'll stay too.
Me too. Running ain't my style. And I'm really itching to let off some steam with these things. Don't. You'll just get in my way. You don't stand a chance against this many of them.
Oh, but you do.
Of course I fucking do. Look at me, I'm hot.
Is it gonna be the divorced couple sacrificing themselves?
Oh, that'd be so great!
Shows of arrogance from you are nothing new, but do you actually think you can win?
I wouldn't stick around and tell you to scram if I didn't.
I'm him.
I am him.
Fine. If this is how you want to play it, don't expect us to fall over ourselves thanking you.
Get fucked. As if. I was getting sick and tired of babysitting these herbivores anyway. You can take
Shut
care
up, softy.
You can take care of them from here on out. Leona. I'm a big kid, Ace. You don't gotta worry about me. No offense, but I'm a lot smarter than the rest of you guys. I'll manage. And I'll catch up when I've got it all handled. So you go on ahead. Leona, be careful. We'll be waiting for you. Now then.
Prepare to be captured!
Boy, they're really swarming in.
He's gonna dust him.
I can't be bothered to take you on you guys on one by one. Just come at me all at once. Oh man, a fight that we 100% won, because, you know.
A bunch of dumb mice.
Who are you calling a mouse?
Damn, racism.
Oh, he's literally bobbing and weaving.
You're a nimble one. He's putting all that spell drive practice to use.
Yep. None of these puppets has much magic, or strength, or speed, and their movements are simple enough. The only trouble is how many there are. Where were all these puppets even hiding?
I'll capture you. I'll bring you to Mr. Foulworth.
Gross how all they creep toward me. Guess I better go for it. Hey! Over here, idiots! You slowpokes think you can capture me? This is so boring. I'm falling asleep.
He's inside the bungalow. Don't let him escape. Wait, is he about to use the rules of the park against them?
I think so. I knew you'd all run straight in after me. Now.
He fled outside.
Oh, he shut the thing.
Not even gonna bop him and just not. We're locked in. He can't get out. Let us out. Let us out.
This is kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie.
This is some bullshit.
Huh. And why would I do that? You waltz right in like a bunch of dumb mice going after cheese on a mousetrap.
Let us out. Let us out.
Oh god! Well, the creepy puppets are all crammed in the bungalow. I don't want to even imagine what it's like in there. I could break the door lock to make sure they never escape, but that'd be damaging the park. It's more of a pain. But I guess I'll just put up a barricade to keep them stuck in there.
Is that gonna be Mystique?
That ought to do it. Now all the puppets in the area are locked up tight in the bungalow. Now that I've cleaned up those annoying puppets... Oh! Guess I can sit down and grab a quick breather. I've earned one. Surely a little liberty like that won't get me punished. Man, I'm beat. Sheesh. It ain't like me to go into a full-on sprint. Grr. Body getting heavier. Fucking bullshit.
That is some bullshit. What rule did he fucking break just now?
Wait. Am I getting turned? What's going on? I didn't damage a single piece of park equipment or hurt any staff. I can't get up. My shoulder just bumped something. It was too dark to see it before. If it's gonna say no standing or no sitting, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh my god! Signboard.
I somehow knew that would be a thing the moment he said that he was going to take a breather.
See, the thing is, there was a
He
bench.
did just break a park rule.
There was a bench right there.
This is Leona motherfucking King Scholar. I'm more upset that the fucking lion, which, by the way, does most of their hunting at night, can't see a fucking sign because it's too dark.
This some bullshit. This some bullshit. And if you're listening to the audio thing of this, what it says is no sitting on the ground. Please sit in designated seating areas only. Fuck you.
He's probably about to rage so hard right now. Internally.
No. Sitting on the ground? Wait. So sitting in the grass seriously counts as a misdeed?
Bro is taking a
Are you kidding me?
Peak Leona performance. Honestly, peak Leona performance right there.
Need some water.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. I don't have to voice Leona for a bit.
The whale looks spookier.
We've been running for a while now, and Luna still hasn't caught us up. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but saying, you go on ahead, I'll catch up later, is basically flagging yourself for almost 100% certain doom. Thank you, Ortho. We didn't think about that. Yikes. Better make sure to never say that.
Was leaving him behind really the right thing to do? Maybe we should have worked together. Do you really think he's the kind-hearted, self-sacrificing type?
He did do all that and then just accidentally broke a rule. So, like, he was gonna catch up.
He was confident, but I do believe that, like, I'm not sure. I mean, someone as smart as Leona has to understand that there's always a risk whenever you do something, right?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie to you, as someone who's been to many amusement parks in my time, like, kind of like rule number one, like when walking around, is don't be a nuisance and like be in the way of things. And I always count being in the way as not sitting in designated seating areas. Granted, I know that there is very limited seating in amusement parks. There have been times where like I've sat on like, you know how like they do the landscaping, so there'll be like islands of Earth.
He probably didn't think about it because there's also literally no one in the park right now.
Exactly. So you're like, oh, I could just sit anyway because there's no one here. I feel like in that situation, my brain still would have been like, I'm going to go sit on a bench. But that's me being very autistic and not...
I understand why they couldn't have Riddle in this event now.
You're so right. He literally would have just won.
He would have kept everyone alive.
Wait. No, do you think he would have made the mistake at the beginning and become one of the first victims by breaking out?
I don't think so necessarily. He's rash, but not that rash.
Huh.
And honestly, by the look on Lily and Jade's faces, they wanted to just go apeshit anyway.
You're right. He probably would have been like, oh, fine, you guys do it. And then realizing when it's just like, oh, don't do any misdeeds. Riddle, it's my time.
Locks the fuck in.
Locks the fuck in.
I didn't read that! No, wait, did I?
Yeah, you did. You said he wasn't the self-sacrificing type. And then I started talking.
Okay, my bad. Is Leona one to do anything so pointless? He's more independent. No, not independent. Indolent, snide, and pragmatic than anyone else I know.
It really does sound like he's talking about an ex. That's so funny.
If he decided to stay behind and have the rest of us go on, then that was the best option we had. Oh. He's back talking in a positive way.
Classic NRC.
As loath as I am to admit it, he wasn't wrong when he said he was smarter than the rest of us.
Oh, damn. Yep, pretty much. After all that posturing he did, he better be doing his job. True enough. I guess our goal is still the same. We have to find Ernesto. Let's split up and search the area. Oh, and just to be clear, we better be more vigilant and mindful of our surroundings this time around. Maybe you're smarter than a fish after all. I love that I just voiced Floyd and Cater the same, but Floyd's just a bit more shit-eating.
Mm.
This roller coaster is really long, though. It's a big area. If he was hiding somewhere here, it'd be really hard to figure out exactly where.
Are you sure about that?
So technically, I know what Cater's about to say, and I'm about to rebuke him. No, you can't ride the ride because the park is closed. And that's going to count as a misdeed.
Oh, I thought we were going to have 4 caters.
That too, okay. Let's see.
Let's see how much brain cells Cater has today.
Yes, but like also, whatever he's about to do, if that counts as him turning into a puppet, I'm gonna lose my mind again. Oh, if that's the trouble. I am he, and we are they. Split card.
Yep.
He has multiple brain cells.
Blame cells?
Shush.
Whoa! Look at all the caters.
Rad. The lookalikes are so identical. They put me and Jade to shame. What do you think? This is Split Card, my signature spell.
You guys haven't seen it in literal ages.
Exactly. It's very rare that I get to pull it off. We'll be happy to help me. This should cut down on search time, right? That's a huge help. Cater, your signature spell is seriously handy. You rule. Aw, AC, flattery will get you everywhere.
Alright, let's search for Ernesto, but don't go too far out. We should all stay well within earshot of one another. If anything happens, shout for help.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by Ville's lips. I love his lipstick color in this.
Hey, remember we're on a time crunch?
I'm sorry, I'm doing my best.
We have an hour and 20 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Race for a star!
Oh! Clear. Nothing to report inside the Whale King. Nothing on the outside either. No Ernesto, no Gino, not even any puppets. There were so many earlier. Did Sea Lion actually take them all out? Why ruin my fun?
Your fun. For goodness sake. Whoa!
Khalib, no.
I still love Ville's shocked face.
I love Ville everything. I thought we have established it.
Know that. You don't need any more tea. You have plenty right now.
But my man, that was Kaleem Al-Asim. Kaleem, hold on, we're coming.
That was Cater.
I did. I couldn't do it correctly. Hold on, let me. Sorry, my brain. Kaleem, hold on, we're coming. I can't. Cater's voice is similar, but like I couldn't do the vocal fry for some reason on that. Whatever. Continuing. That's Cater. It came from the bridge. Let's get over there quick.
There are puppets coming out of the shadows. Lots of them. What do? I'm supposed to attack them, and then I can't let them capture me.
You okay, Kaleem? Quick, over here!
Cater! And Cater! Hey, Cater! Y'all came to save me? I'm flattered.
Now's not the time! Get your butt over here!
The Cater gag was a little silly, though.
A little.
Your signature spell is always so cool to see. I remember the way you filled the stands and livened things up back when we played our first show to Empty House.
Kaleem, now's not the time for reminiscing. Let's go! Now's not
the faces on the two Caters.
Now's not the time. Get behind me. Yeah, we've got to get out of here. Fast. I make it sound so easy, me. Unfortunately, our shouts have drawn even more puppets here. So the thing is, if a Cater clone breaks a rule, do you think it's going to count towards Cater?
It might.
It might. I think that's where the loophole is going to hit. Man, I love trying to figure out, who's going to get puppetized next? Will it be you? Will it be you? Find out next time on Twisted Wonderland.
You get a puppet, everybody gets a puppet!
I'm not sure we can get away.
Capture them. Do you think it'll confuse the puppets to see multiple Cater?
I think they're just like, cool, more Night Raven college students. Do you got a plan?
Not really.
We're going in blind then.
To make a terrible joke, I have a concept of a plan.
Amazing. Hey, me, lure off that big puppet there. Yeah, I got me. As for me, how about I draw the little guys toward the plaza? I'm on it.
Wow, the Cater here, the Cater there, and the Cater over there are all amazing. You guys are a perfect sync.
You bet me are. We're all me, so we've got coordination on lock.
They're a hive mind.
But there's a lot of enemies out there. Right now, all we're really doing is burning through my magic reserves. Buying time to escape could take a lot more KKs, and I can't support more than the ones I'm already fielding.
Sorry, my nose was being a bastard. Are you okay? You're sweating pretty hard. I can't just stand here watching while my friends are doing so much. I gotta help. I'll conjure up some water like sploosh, fish, and splash.
What? What's gonna happen? You're kinda scaring me.
It's okay, guys. We're on a water park.
Wait,
we're on a water
Kaleem,
ride.
Behind you!
Oh, some little puppets snuck up on me. They're dragging me away.
Kaleem!
I like it. It said Caters with an S.
That's it. I've got no other choice. Oh,
no.
whoa. Holy shit!
Yeah, so,
There goes Cater.
let's take Caters next.
Do you think all his puppets are gonna turn, clothes are gonna turn into puppets, or is just they're all gonna poof, and then he's...
I think they're gonna poof.
Poof.
I'm safe? That was...
You okay, Kaleem? Thank goodness they didn't drag you off.
Cater! I'm fine, but you just... The puppets.
Yeah, it kind of slipped out before I could think better of it. This is gonna be it for me.
Cater's just like, I accept my fate. All the Caters are just like, yep.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize we were gonna do that.
Cater!
Cater! What happened?
Gator beat up the puppets to save me.
Dang, you got all of them? Nice one, Seabream. Man, I could have gone for a piece of the action. Kind of a jerk move soloing like that without waiting for us. Oh no, first Trey. No, you too. Come on, AC, don't fret. You're gonna have to pull enough weight for the both of us now. Be careful out there, okay? Yes, sir.
This is all my fault. I'm so sorry, Gator.
I can really see how everyone complained about Khalid because they really are just writing him into a hole.
Yeah. I gotta show you a video after this.
I do not have time for video.
I meant after the whole event, homie.
Oh, whole of it? Damn, okay.
But don't worry, I'll carry you on my back.
The sentiment's appreciated, but you're gonna wear yourself out in no time hauling me around like that.
Then I'll carry you in my arms.
I don't think it's a matter of how you hold him.
You can't carry someone and still run at full speed. Do you want to go down with him?
Sorry, Vil. Could you do me a solid as a fellow junior and look after the others?
I've got it covered. Also, I apologize for failing to arrive in time to save you.
Aww.
Oh, the face Vil's doing.
Yeah, he's like, damn, like, I really kind of fucked up.
I think Vil is the last junior here.
Yeah, he is. Everyone's younger. Hold on. Grizz, you piece of shit. I love you. Anyway.
My fucking god. How long have you been here?
Maybe the whole event.
Ha 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 ha! Anyway.
It's cool, it's cool. I've got a plan for pulling one over on the enemy anyway.
Gator.
Kaleem Alasim, I know how much this pains you, but pressing onward is our only option. We have to go.
I think maybe Kaleem is frustrated with himself, like, genuinely.
Yeah. Give me a break. I love that.
Like, he doesn't have time to get into it, but he's mad at himself.
Yeah. I sure hope AC and the others get away. So, don't suppose any of you puppets feel like telling me where you're taking me? Hello?
Shut the fuck up, bitch!
Well, I never. Hello? Are you listening? You guys just hoisted me up, and now you're not saying a word.
Yeah, that's how kidnapping works.
Oh, I bet I totally look like I'm crowd surfing at a concert right now, huh? Don't you think?
Fellow puppets, he's cooked.
Yeah, okay. Didn't have expected much there. Hey, up ahead, that's...
He found a clue. Too bad he can't tell anyone.
A Blue's Clues?
Unless...
Guys, I'm not gonna go on a tangent. I just want to say I really like Blue's Clues. Anyway.
A twisted bunch.
Yep, that's all I want to say. There we go. The Playful stage. Seems like they're hauling me into some sort of antechamber backstage. Hello, you little shit!
I have brought a puppet as requested, in the cage it goes. Gator.
Trey, guys! So this is where those jerks have been keeping you? What a cozy little cage for us to all be crammed in together.
Oh, hey, Leo.
God dang it.
He's still mad.
Oh, Grizz, did you hear my Leona performance earlier? I need to know. I want to be validated.
Bro fucking roared.
I did. It was very... My throat hurts a little bit from it. Leona, you're here too? You got turned after all. Wow. You really fought tooth and claw for us.
And apparently they found Leona all keeled over in the grass.
How'd that happen? Wore myself out after a pitched battle. So, if you two have been turned into puppets, who all does that leave?
I believe that would be Floyd, Colleen, Ace, Ortho, and Vil.
So... You know what? I think because Vil and Ortho are still there, it's dependable, but the thing is, Ace, Kaleem, and Floyd are there, so that's the worrying part.
I think Viola, despite knowing the logistics, wants to believe in her friends.
Alright.
So and also everyone is right now thinking they're dead, so that's a dependable lineup. We got that going for us, right, guys?
How do you figure? Ace is
all slapdash.
Ace is all slapdash, and the other guys could easily start bickering.
Shut up, Gino!
Someone punch that cat for me.
Ow! Why'd someone punch me?
There's 2 cats in the room, right? 3 cats, actually.
Yeah. So, if Gino's here, Ernesto must be too. Yeah. He's got Gino watching us while he's on the phone over there. Yes, yes. The plan is proceeding quite smoothly. Each Night Raven College student is of equally exceptional quality. You'll be most pleased. Yes, of course. The remainder will be ready as well. No need to worry. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm certainly aware. Yes, sir. All right. Motherfucker. For crying out loud. If you trust me that little, do the stupid job yourself. Blithering idiot. Their only redeeming feature is their money. Ah, do we have a fresh arrival? We've got a full constellation of silly stars. It's becoming a real party in that cage. Huh. Big talk from a guy who was just licking some fat cat's boots.
So many cats.
So many cats, so little time. How's it feel to obey someone you don't even like? Please, I'd love to know. Heh, as if I'd fall for such blatant taunting. You brats think you're so clever. Grow up.
Into what? A plankter with no hope of becoming anything but whale feed. An eternal small fry. A spineless bottom feeder. For some strange reason, Ernesto, those are the only examples I can think of right now. The kind of adult I absolutely don't aspire to be. Fucking Jade.
Oh, they're just gonna start roasting them because that's all they can do.
Yeah, the NRC, oh, what's that? We become immobilized and there's nothing we can do? We're gonna make you regret being in the same room as us.
It's like, you better make sure we can stop talking soon.
Well, funny you should mention that, Jade. I was just thinking along the same lines that I'd hate to be some kind of lowlife that sucks up to strong and that sucks up to the strong and oppresses the weak. I wonder why.
Oh, for sure. No matter how bad a hand you get dealt, there's really nothing worth sacrificing your pride for, is there? Okay, that's enough. I doubt there's anyone like that we know. But who can tell what nerve you might strike at some poor random schmuck? You little... Ah! Grizz, if the only thing I can do is talk shit, by golly I will!
Can you imagine if Tezzy was here?
Oh, the amount of shit talking she'd be doing. No.
There would probably be swear words.
Yes. No. Patience, Ernesto. Taunting is what they do. The sparkles are killing me. The sparkles are killing me.
They're thriving.
Taunting is what they thrive on. They're a twisted bunch of brats, that's for sure. Whatever. They won't be trading pleasant banter with their school chums much longer. You should say your goodbyes to one another while you still can. The place you're going won't have any of the comforts you're used to, you know. What exactly is his problem with us, anyway?
I don't think it's us, not specifically. He seems to have a chip on his shoulder about students, or rather, the institution of school itself.
School. I want to go back to Night Raven!
If this ends with you saying, I don't want to go to class, I'm gonna kill you, Grim.
Invaluable institution. Oh, are we gonna get some more backstory now?
Hopefully.
I'm not saying this shit again.
Yeah, I got you. You still want to be in school, Grim? Who needs school? We can learn what really matters outside its crummy walls. Nobody, that's who. It's worthless. Instead of wasting your time on something so pointless, you can make yourself useful in the real world as a puppet. Okay, pointless? I'm not letting that one go.
Oh, I just had lag on Discord.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, pointless? I'm not letting that one go. School's a place where you can compete with others, learn what you're capable of, and push yourself to be better than before. Every second you spend in school is useful, down to the line. There's nothing pointless about that.
I never knew you were that high-minded when it came to school, Jack. I'm kind of amazed.
Yeah, I could punch a lot of other people.
I can go phrase seduce all the time.
Exactly.
And when you put it like that, I think you're exactly right. You get to meet a bunch of different types of people at school. Every day is full of surprises. Not to mention, plenty of trouble.
Please look at chat. Look at what Chris put.
Some uneducated bootlicker gonna tell me that school is like this. Get a job at Wizard McDonald! No, the funniest thing was last week, Grizz. When he was talking to Viola, is just like, I'm not gonna deal with some pampered little rich kid that goes to a fancy wizard school. And I'm just like Viola just staring at him like, are you sure about that? Oh, even that's a learning experience. Me. That's enough to prove that school serves an important purpose.
My word. I have to hand it to you, prestigious scholars. Even platitudes come easily to you. They aren't platitudes. What does a coward like you have to invalidate the way I've chosen to spend my time? Jeez. Goody two-shoes much. I personally think the fox has a point. School's a pretty lousy place, huh? Oh, he's egging him on to, like, spill. Got it.
Maybe.
Well, Leona, what are you talking about? Well, it is. The guys at my dorm cause nothing but trouble, and I have to endure endless needling from the teachers. I get dragged into all kinds of nonsense, and even my rest time is restricted by school rules or whatever. Plus, I get saddled with babysitting duty for a bunch of herbivores that just have to go to an amusement park.
Seems like you have no end of complaints, do you?
Come on. You can't tell me you don't feel the same way deep down.
True, I'll grant that. In all honesty, I find school to be rather stifling.
Says the 700-year-old grandpa.
I didn't fucking finish yet. But at the same time, there is much one can learn at Night Raven College.
Grandpa.
Eating lunch while chatting with friends, after-school club meets, bittersweet romantic gossip. he stares at Viola while saying that. Intense turf disputes. They're all forms of learning one can experience nowhere else but school. Come, Leona. Isn't that the kind of knowledge you seek to accumulate in your time at ours?
Huh. Not in the least. Oh, that was some good animation. I love that.
Oh, what did they just do?
Like, Lilia did like a little blink thing. Leona looked startled, and then he went into a sly thing. So like,
It's like, oh, they had like a non-verbal little thing.
Exactly. I love that. I really love how creative they're getting with the animations and the sound effects in the later chapters. Like, I'm eating good. Then again, maybe it is. It's true that the knowledge and experience you get at school is hard to beat. I sounded like Mally's Draconia there for a second.
He starts coughing and gagging. I can agree with the assertion that school is a place to learn about values. My time in middle school was delightful, but my life on land has been special indeed. Surprises never end. And that's thanks to attending school with so many others. Had I not, there are things I might never have experienced.
I guess for a merman like you, Night Raven College offers a whole nother brand of interesting social studies. I've been to more schools than I can count, but what's cool is that they were all different in one way or another. Oh yeah, because he moved around a lot.
Yeah.
All my memories of the time I spent with my school friends are hashtag BFF and hashtag time well spent in my heart. They didn't have to write out the hashtag, but I guess that was the joke.
I mean, it's not like he's doing that kind of shit constantly anymore like he was in book 1.
I like that one though, but yeah. So the takeaway here is school's an essential place for learning about both yourself and others, right? The sparkles are killing me! Yeah, exactly. As far as we're concerned, school is an invaluable institution that nothing could possibly replace. They're really goading him. They're really like, get fucked, mother.
School is a veritable font of knowledge. What could be more valuable?
I want Crowley or like Trade or whatever, like kind of waking up right now going, what are my students shouting bullshit about now?
I couldn't agree more. So, there you have it. Now what would you say to returning us to our aforementioned, dearly beloved, highly valued Learning Institute?
I'd say absolutely not!
Well, we tried. And I had such high hopes it was gonna work with Leona playing along and everything too.
In what world would that work? The more you kept rambling, the more I knew you were up to some kind of harebrained scheme. No wonder Leona was saying such out-of-character stuff. It was just a ploy to fool Ernesto.
He might not have really meant anything he said, but I did.
Trey's like, wait, no. Same. I actually do think school's valuable. Don't the rest of you? Oh?
Oh?
Oh? Are we...
He's a child. He's a child, remember? Are you interested in school?
Ah! We're getting someone! Gino. Stay away from that one.
I like he's just like, that one.
You listen to
Small
me.
magicless girl.
Yes. Yes, exactly. See? She's dirty. Don't touch her. You listen to me, Viola. Don't go giving him any funny ideas. It's plain irresponsible to fill a person's head with dumb dreams and false hope about how awesome school is, because it's not.
Like you're not doing the same to him?
I'm in the middle of talking. Do not interrupt me. I didn't say my fucking lord! We'll be the one stuck with disappointment all over again when reality comes crashing down.
Why do they hate school so much?
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Let's get it!
Let's get in!
Hey, look, we're halfway there.
We're halfway there, looking good now. Nothing's gonna get in the way.
Living on a prayer, though.
Living
Wow!
Sorry, halfway there was originally the name of a big time rest song, so my brain went there immediately. First, we have to leave Cater. Now you want us to ride the Ferris wheel for some reason? Vil, have you finally lost it?
Oh, I lost it long, long ago, honey. Finally, I resent that's loaded phrasing. It implies I was already well on my way there.
I'm already pissed because my boyfriend got caught day one. literally moment one, he got stuck.
I'm literally the last adult here. And I have to deal with all of you fuckheads.
Oh, wait, I should have thought about what Mushi would have said during that whole, school thing. Because the thing is, Mushi's like, yeah, I was homeschooled for most of my life. So actually getting out was, really, I got to meet everyone. And then my loving boyfriend. And then everyone's like, shut up before you go on a Vil tangent. It's like, fine. Because, literally, I'll start talking about college and end up like, oh, and then I met my loving husband, and then I'll start talking about Grizz for 20 minutes. And everyone's like, we're not talking about your husband. Shut up. I understand what Traceapola means, though. I said Traceapola. I said Traceapola. Ace Trapola means we just lost Cater to the puppets. It seems an odd time to relax and take in the view.
No kidding. We should be focusing on finding Ernesto and the others as fast as we can. Please, who said anything about relaxing?
If I know Beta, he's got an angle here. It ain't fun and games to him. Besides, I've never ridden a Ferris wheel at night. Come on, let's get in. It's totally fun and games to you.
Fun and games to you.
It's totally fun and games to you. The Ferris wheel is moving. I had a feeling it might still be operational when I saw its light flashing. The other street lamps and things seem to have been turned off, though.
Yes. All the better for us.
What? That's better?
Look down below, boys. Look very closely. Can you see that light? Below? It's hard to make out, but there is a tiny white light moving in the dark.
Hey, you're right. What is it? Seems like it's just kind of inching along.
It's a smartphone flashlight. Cater!
What is happening? What? Oh man, I can't wait to see.
No, you didn't catch on? Can I tell you my prediction?
Yeah, go for it. Tell me.
Okay, so Cater had a plan to try to help us figure out where we're going, right? And so, knowing that the whole park is like really dark right now, he decided he was going to use his phone flashlight as like a beacon, so then Vil just had to find higher ground. The easiest way to find higher ground is to go on the big Ferris wheel.
Oh! But it said it's kind of inching along.
Yeah, they're still. This is before like the whole conversation in the tent happened. They're still dragging him along to the place.
Oh! Rosie, you're so smart and pretty.
I'm glad someone thinks so.
Yeah! It is? Oh, wait. Is that Cater's phone?
Yes. Remember when Cater said he had a plan for pulling one over on Ernesto? When he was immobilized, he asked me to turn on his phone flashlight. That way, with it sticking out of his pocket, we could see where he was being taken. We ought to be able to follow that light straight to Ernesto.
Now I get it. Oh yeah. The puppets did mention back at the Brawlin' Bungalow that they take us to Ernesto. Now we don't have to search all over this huge park for him.
That's amazing! Smart thinking!
Let's see. Looks like the flashlight disappeared into the Playful stage building.
Then that's where we'll find him.
Okay. Sounds like we've got a plan. To the Playful stage. Yeah!
Yeah! I was right.
When I was studying our surroundings up in the Ferris wheel, I saw a large number of puppets around the carousel. I suggest steering clear of that area on our way to the stage. I've got the part map scanned and stored in my memory, so I could be our guide.
Could have asked for a better one.
All this smooth sailing wouldn't have been possible without Cater's quick thinking, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he feels so guilty.
Cater, you were so cool. To the very last.
He's not dead! We must put an end to this battle. We can't let Cater's time and sacrifice be in vain. Vil, he's not dead.
I feel like Ortho's being dramatic just for the fuck of it.
Knock off the eulogizing! Cater's a lot tougher than he looks, and Trey's gonna be there with him. They're gonna be just fine. Ace has such faith in his juniors. That's so sweet. I love Ace. I'm glad I get to voice him.
Well, Ace has a track record of telling people to shut the fuck up and lock in, so...
There's... Cater's B, C, and D bravely gave their phantom lives for the bit. If you're gonna worry about anyone, worry about us. Only 5 of us are less now. We're down to 2 juniors as well. It puts a pretty big dent in our potential firepower.
Wait, who the fuck is the other junior?
Yeah. Oh no, we're down 2 juniors.
Oh.
Sorry, I said it wrong. We're down 2 juniors as well. That puts a pretty big dent in our potential firepower. I'm just saying, if any puppets showed up now...
Shh, quiet. Ortho, turn off your fans.
Do you want me to die?
A puppet. There's only one, but it'll call for its friends if it sees us.
You're right. And it's pacing back and forth along the same route. I think it might be functioning as a lookout.
It's bad. If security is this tight, things are only going to get more difficult moving forward.
So, what? We ought to go back the way we came? That wouldn't be a good idea. We managed to evade enemies on the way in, but we might run into them on the way out.
Is there any other way we could take?
So...
Floyd's gonna sacrifice himself, kind of.
He's gonna run out. Instant gratification.
Ah, yes, the common ADHD need.
So...
Who said that? What's so loud, Floyd? Tell said to be quiet.
You're being just as loud!
What are you doing, Floyd? The puppet's going to spot us.
So what?
Is so what? All you have to say. We'll be in danger if they find us here. Yeah, we can't break the puppets.
Why can't we? Floyd?
Floyd has said fuck it.
Floyd, have you not been paying attention this entire time?
No, he's paid attention. He just doesn't give a shit anymore.
Huh? I mean, because we'll get turned into puppets if we do? Again, so what? I literally don't care. Here's the thing.
Yeah, he's having one of his ADHD moments.
Oh yeah, he's about to go psycho mode. Oh no, sicko mode. I meant sicko mode. Sicko mode. Like he's about to go like...
Chat, cancel this hamster.
No! Here's the thing. I'm way past over this. I might get turned into a puppet after cutting loose. But that's not going to stop me from busting him up first. As long as I can beat the tar out of the guys ticking me off, I don't give a flying fuck what happens next. I'm gonna let them curse. It's my right.
Flying fish was kind of silly, though.
It was, but I want him to say fuck. Grizz, you shut up. What? Dude, once again, Floyd proves how seriously messed up he is.
Grizz, we literally do a thing every time we do this where we go, hey, we might have the characters say fuck or make unhinged jokes.
He's joking. He's fine. He's doing a bit.
I know.
Leona,
I know. I'm still gonna bully him.
Leona said he had a plan. Cater fought off puppets because there was no alternative, but this seems different.
Yeah, he's in like negative dopamine right now.
You're plunging headlong into enemy lines, fully aware that doing so will result in your own swift downfall? Enough from the peanut gallery. Look, I'm just itching to go on a tear right now. I don't want to keep running and putting off the fight. I ain't got the patience. So let me cut loose, will ya? Floyd Leach, I'm amazed. You're fucking crazy. You lack even the smallest iota of logical thought. What a destructive form of instant gratification you embrace.
He's weaponized ADHD, chat.
Even I failed to predict this course of action.
As well you should. Floyd, you really are amazing.
Are you sure about this, Floyd? Because you might just slip on by while you're doing your thing. You want to get dragged into the fray and get the same squeeze and all the other puppets are about to get crabby? You guys are all distractions. Do me a favor and scram, would ya? When Floyd says he'll do something, it's never a bluff. Crap. We're gonna get in trouble if we stay here. We gotta run.
I remember.
Now!
I'm sorry. I remember when I asked Grizz, hey, what kind of D&D class would Twisted Wonderland characters be? And he said, Floyd is the barbarian, and I go, yeah?
Yep.
Bro literally pulled a, I would like to rage!
Bro said, I'm gonna rage. Bye.
Huh? Wait, we're running from Floyd now instead of the puppets?
Exactly. Take care of yourself, Floyd.
It's nice of Floyd to warn them at least.
Wait for me, Astrapola. Now then, it's finally time for some fun. Leroy Jenkins!
Leech Floyd Jenkins.
For Leech Jenkins!
Night Raven College student spotted. Why do I hear boss music?
Don't worry about it. Just get
All
ready
for
for some
backup,
fun.
all for backup.
Just get ready for some fun, little puppets.
I don't know all the combos. I don't think my armor is ready for this.
Look at all of them swarming in. Come on, call even more of your buddies. Otherwise, this won't be worth my time.
I can hear his weird, wheezy, screeching laughter. I don't even know if I can do it, honestly. It's like a weird
Like that?
Save our friends!
No. Jesus! Come on! Don't tell me that's all of ya!
The rest is up to you, backup crew. Use a catch pole, he'll break us if we come in close.
I hit him. Lame. Well, guess this is it. I got to bust up that whole crowd I drew. Talk about cathartic.
He's better now.
That was a good run. Okay, you guys can take me to Foxfish and this pal now.
What's wrong with him? Ah, the bite marks and my arm won't go away. He's still a bite risk. Carry with caution. It sounded like I was singing for a second.
You do
The
make the
bite
puppet
marks
sound like
won't
this
go
thing.
away. Huh?
My heart's about to explode. How much farther is it to the Playful stage? We're almost there. We just have to make it through this game area.
Okay, let's keep going and save our friends.
We're probably about to lose Bill
want-
here.
Yeah. Pay respects to him now while you can.
Come here, sweet cheeks. I'm gonna give you a little kiss.
That's not paying respects, bitch.
I don't know. That's how I'm paying my respects. Come here, give me a little kiss.
Chad, I think he's gotten worse with the month we've been away.
What? Why would you say that?
Because I have evidence that you have gotten worse.
What is the evidence?
You document it yourself every week!
No, I don't. Lies, slander, libel.
I have your fucking YouTube URL.
Oh no!
Okay. I've been following along because you've been rushing ahead farther confidently. Rather, I can read.
Can
Do
you?
you actually have a plan for how you're going to fight Ernesto? Nope.
Sorry, I need to appreciate this look on... Hold on, we're gonna turn off the music real quick. Can we just appreciate... Because I want to turn off the footsteps. Can we just appreciate that Vill's just the audacity? Like, that...
Do you have a plan? Nope.
What the fuck? Alright.
Oh my gosh. Everyone, stop. Well, what's wrong, Bill? We gotta get to Ernesto. Yes, and then what? Do you think we stand a chance just running in headlong?
Yes, Vil, we're the SSR characters. Sorry, you didn't get that.
We're the primary colors gang.
Yeah.
Ernesto is a park administrator. He has an immense reserve of puppets and a great deal of familiarity with this place. We don't have the first clue about what he or Gino are capable of. They could be using the others as shields for all we know. Conversely, what do we have? A Spudling with broken brakes who seems reasonable but resorts to extreme measures at the drop of a hat.
Hey!
A Spudling who has smarts but gets easily carried away and always botches things at the critical moment.
Hey!
A Spudling who could charitably be described as positive, and less so as ignorant and shallow. Yeah. And last, certainly not least, a world-famous supermodel with overwhelming charisma.
Yeah, he is a supermodel with overwhelming charisma.
You can't even fucking talk right anymore. Fuck the fuck.
Don't worry, you don't have to talk. It's fine. We can just have him on the screen.
I suggest you go take care of yourself after the stream.
What? 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 What?
Keep clicking.
Like that? What?
Keep clicking.
Oh.
These are such poor quality Spudlings. They couldn't even make decent mashed potatoes to serve as steak.
That sounds like something a line chef would say. He's literally
Hey,
saying,
Grizz, is this something a line chef would say?
Grizz, please confirm. Let's keep going until he says. Are you saying that even combined, we aren't good enough to be a side dish? That's downright mean, Vil Schoenheit. So, okay. I have to say it on here because I need people to know that Rosie absolutely read me to filth. What was it, like 2 or 3 days ago?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like...
A certain little demon.
So, we were discussing, like, our OCs and everything, and, Rosie was saying, like, yeah, this OC has sisters, and the sisters would, like, attract Mushi, and I was like, what do you mean by that? And Rosie...
Right.
Rosie proceeded to say, you like them tall, pretty, and a little mean.
I said a little evil.
They're kind of the same thing in my brain. And I have zero response for that because both my husbands are taller than me, are pretty, and are a little mean to me.
We also determined that there is a certain character from another game that is, in fact, Mushi's ideal man.
They're tall, pretty, and a little mean to me.
This one in particular is from another game where you go to a fictional college, and their personality is a mix of Vil, Cater, and they have the powers of Jamil. If you're watching this chat, I'm sure you know enough gotcha games to figure it out.
Say it in the comments. Get in the comments, chat. Alright, we're gonna continue on before I get roasted any further.
Incredible wordplay from William Afton!
See? This is why my husband's mean to me, because he refers to my favorite character as William Afton.
It's been so long
Shut up!
before I become a puppet.
I hate that it worked. I hate that worked. Are you the steak in that analogy? I don't appreciate being a potato, you know.
Ooh, mashed potatoes are great on sandwiches.
Kaleem! Now is not the time!
That was so bad that Ortho's fucking Link animation lagged.
Yeah?
Silence. Really, now complaining is the only thing you boys are good at, and Kaleem is off on an entirely unrelated tangent. Saying is that if we go in without a plan, we'll lose. Plain and simple. Ernesto is a capable con artist. Honest Ernesto, my foot. He is a shrewd man, the kind who lies through his teeth. Do you think someone so far removed from the concept of honesty wouldn't have a single trump card up his sleeve?
What do you mean by that?
He's a fucking cheater, you fucking game-infested brain. Anyway, Ernesto was cautious enough to allow his quarry to roam freely while he spent the entire day observing them. I find it hard to believe he's already shown his entire hand. We need a proper plan in case something unexpected arises.
True enough. It sucked to make it all this way only to get outplayed and go out with a whimper. Despite your remark, your tone of voice indicates a strong level of confidence, Ace. Well, yeah. We've got Vil, a junior, and the House Warden of Palmafior to boot. It was rough losing Leona, Cato, and Floyd. But as long as we've got Vil with us, we're sure we can manage. Yo, I will not lie, Ace is just saying all of our fucking death flags right now. God dang.
He's been doing that, yeah.
Literally the entire time. He's like, man, what could go wrong at this ordinary amusement park?
As Grizz said, really called Ace a certified bag fumbler.
Yes!
I know what you mean. Vil's super reliable. I feel better just having him here.
Vil's like, flattery will get you nowhere with me. Continue, though. For sure. Though, obviously, I'm also happy to count on you as House Warden of Scrabia, Kaleem. I know you'll be there for us in a pinch.
I honestly forget that sometimes.
Oh, yeah. We do have 2 House Wardens with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have that. Sorry, Kaleem.
You may not think it, but we do. You truly are shameless. Oh well, no matter. Let's find some place discreet to hide and work out our plan of attack. What do you mean these guys are poor?
Alright, this area looks clear of puppets.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god! Wait! Is Grizz right?
I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest with you.
We'll see.
We panicked and hid when we saw those puppets with tools on our way here. They were so busy with repairing the building, they didn't even notice us. What hard workers they are.
This place was back to pristine condition in no time flat after we busted it up earlier today. but several places still need repairs. Were the puppets too preoccupied fighting us elsewhere to have time to fix it? Seems weird to even bother fixing it in the first place, when there aren't any visitors left in the park. I admire the work ethic, but still. Here I thought nothing could be creepier than attractions all lit up in the middle of a dead, quiet, empty park. But there's something extra unnerving about tiptoeing through shattered stained glass windows and broken pillars. He's right! That is terrifying! The music cut out. Oh no.
Well, what's that sound? Ortho, look out! Above you!
Above me? Ah! It's raining glass! He's a...
You're titanium.
Guys, he'll be fine. Ortho!
Get down!
Oh, please don't tell me that's...
They're so concerned for Ortho, they forgot that he's made of titanium.
He's a real boy, but also, if this fucking turns Vil, I'm quitting. I quit. I quit.
You're still on the clock for another 25 minutes.
I love how Oh, so I don't know if you guys ever watch Friends, but if you ever are on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or whatever, they have like Friends clips where it's just like I think Ross is the professor. Then he comes in and he goes, there are 6 types of bridges. Suspension, cantilever, whatever. Land on both sides, water in the middle. Good luck, see you. And the guy's like, we have you for the entire hour. And it's like, oh, you guys don't want to listen to me talk about bridges for an hour? Like, he's like, who wants to listen to that? And every single student raises their head. He goes, oh, really? That's what that reminds me of. You're like, no, I have you here for another 20 minutes. Oh, really?
25 minutes. Actually, 24.
That whole stained glass window fell. Frame and all.
Ortho? Vil? Are you okay?
I'm good. Vil used his magic to push me away right before it came crashing down on me.
The frame could have done some damage to him, maybe.
Yeah. Then what about Vil? Yeah, what about Vil? Where's my man? Vil Schoenheit, are you alright?
Yes, worry not. My face escaped unscathed.
Alright, Vil.
Remember when Vil's practical?
Yeah. I wasn't asking after your face. I know your face is like super important, but jeez. We thought you died. A little.
To be fair, it is really important. It is like really, really hard to repair a face sometimes.
From like burning damage it is, but like face injuries will bleed a lot, but usually unless they're like super, super deep, they don't leave that big of a scar. If you... Grizz, I'm fighting you. Meet me in the pit.
For context for those listening, before Grizz referred to Vil as William Afton, and then just said he always comes back.
William Afton is still on the screen, so I think they'll figure it out.
Are you hurt, Vil? Here, let me see. There's falling glass and debris all around him. I can't get close. Looks like there's broken glass. Better clean that up. Night Raven College students!
Uh-oh. The big crash attracted the puppet's attention. We better run for it.
I suppose you'd better, yes. All of you, get going.
No, we're leaving it behind! No! Huh? Why are you talking like that, Vil? You have to come with us.
Don't you see the mountain of debris around me? The puppets will capture me before I can climb over it. Okay, there's a plot hole here, and that's Ortho. We've seen Ortho carry Idia through the fucking sky.
I think what it is that he wants to still, like, yeah, but what about the risk of Ortho still getting caught? Or the others waiting around? Because they're gonna wait for him to get...
trying to call me!
Yeah.
Anyway. Why embarrass myself getting caught in an ungainly scramble to escape? A true pro goes out with grace and aplomb. It's also Vil being Vil. Is she?
Sorry, Gris sent me the most fucking devious message, and I'm at a loss for words that I'm not even... We're gonna just continue on.
Yeah, we ain't got much time left, homie.
I know.
Leona neutralized the most of puppets out of any of us. The last thing I want is him calling me pathetic in comparison. And I gave Cater my word that I'd take care of you boys.
But still, without you, it's gonna be... Ortho!
He knows his value in the friend group.
Oh, no! You can't just say that! Oh, that's so idiot-coded. He truly is a shroud.
Hold on, where's my mouse? I gotta fucking screenshot this.
Okay, well, without you, it's just gonna be me and 2 pieces of dead weight. I can't possibly fight in these conditions. Tell me when to get the screenshot.
He knows his... He knows. I got the screenshot.
Okay.
He knows his value in the friend group.
Did you just casually refer to us as dead weight? I mean, yeah, I'm just as worried about our chances about Vil. Come on.
Don't be so childish. Leona, Cater, and Floyd didn't get captured just so you'd be free to whine. Think about what you need to do. Figure the rest out yourselves.
All right. The 3 of us will make absolute sure to save you guys.
The last little soldier.
So we'll trust you to handle things at this juncture, Vil Show and Height. Buy us time to get away!
Yes, that was the plan. Off you go.
Alright, at least he's going out in a way that doesn't make me too angry.
Now then. I may be about to lose, but my struggle will be far from futile. Adversity is where I bloom, more powerfully and beautifully than anyone.
He is so beautiful.
Bright and bubbly.
Okay. We should be in the clear now. I could have avoided those falling objects if I had been more alert to my surroundings. Vil paid the price for my inattentiveness.
Now, I'm sure Vil's just glad you're okay, Ortho. If he saw you beating yourself up for that, he'd yell at you to stop being childish again.
Yeah, you're right. We're about to do battle against Ernesto Falworth and Gino. Just the 3 of us. We ought to heed Vil's words of caution and work out a detailed strategy for victory.
You're literally the only one capable of that, Ortho.
Yeah, about that. So, hypothetically, what if Ernesto has a signature spell? You think he might? Yeah. I've been thinking about that ever since Phil mentioned him possibly having a trump card. See? Ever since yesterday, it's like I've been a little, I don't know, out of character. I've been acting all energetic and excited. That's strange for me, right? I'm normally all chill and stuff. Ace Tripola, you're always energetic. Very much so. Seriously?
Yeah, especially when you're with Grim or Viola or Deuce. He gets so bright and bubbly. It's adorable.
Oh, no, not my chill, cool vibe, guy vibe. For real? Is that how you guys see me? Me and Ace Tripola shake hands, as I too just want to be known as a chill guy, but unfortunately I'm seen as bubbly and adorable.
You're a fucking dork.
But
you're a loud, hyper horny dork.
You didn't have to say horny!
Vil would beg to differ.
We...
Yep. Hey, what's wrong with that? It just goes to show how excited you were to come here. I can relate. After Encator and Lilia secretly offered to take me, I was so excited I couldn't sleep a wink.
Grizz? Hush. Hush. Please stay. Oh my god.
Yeah, and being horny for Vil just means you really like Vil as a character.
I mean, I guess that's valid. But what about Trey? Not to mention Leona and Vil. They seem like they were in higher spirits than usual, right? So I was thinking, what if that's Ernesto's signature spell at work? Some guys at our school have dangerous signature spells like that, right? Ones that can control people's body or mind. Like a certain someone who's closest to Kaleem, to name one example. My favorite one. I really like Jamil.
Huh?
Well, when we were exploring the park together, I scanned Ernesto Foulworth to gauge his magic. What is it with you adding Ilium to people whose names end in IL? And it's exactly as he described. His magic was really weak in comparison to what you guys have. Lilia agreed with my evaluation, which counts for a lot considering his face sensitivities. It's safe to say Ernesto Foulworth has very low reserves. Even if he did have a signature spell. Spells that control people are powerful and complicated. I doubt he's capable of anything at that level. And even assuming he could control us, why would he invite us to a theme park, let us goof around all day, stick puppets after us, and wait for us to commit misdeeds? If he could skip those steps, he would have. That's a fair point, actually. It still can't hurt to be cautious, of course. Let's start by considering how we're going to get close to him. Good call. If we get surrounded by puppets, there won't be anything we can do.
Oh, guys, I just had an idea.
You did? You did?
Mm-hmm. What if we invite Ernesto to a party where he can eat food? Where you can eat good food and talk things out with each other.
You couldn't even believe the shit you were reading.
Yeah. They really did. They really did him dirty.
Did I hear that
I was about
right?
to say Camille. I was about to call him Camille. That's how broken I am.
Yeah. Did I hear that right? Because I could swear that what you just said made absolutely no sense. Sorry, but could you repeat that for me?
What if we invite Ernesto to a party where we eat good food and talk things out with each other?
I guess I heard right the first time. Kaleem, I really don't think that will work.
Why not? We don't know Ernesto or Gino all that well, right? If we took the time to talk with him, who knows? Maybe they'd turn out to be reasonable people.
Dude, have you already forgotten what Vil told us about being cautious?
Not even the characters can understand this level of bad writing.
I hate to admit it, but Ernesto could smooth talk circles around the rest of us. If we try to reason with him, he'd have us eating out of his hand in no time flat.
I don't know. Maybe there's some reason that Ernesto has to turn us into puppets. If we could find out what it is, could we work on coming up with a solution together?
Wait, what if Grizz is right? What if Kaleem finds out he's in it for the money and Kaleem's like, cool, I could give you money?
Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Obviously not! He's already attacked us, which means he's chosen to be our enemy. There's no room for sympathy here. No way I'm letting that guy off the hook without some payback. After hearing you both out, I do think there's merit to the idea of appealing to the basest of human needs. The question is, how do we provide food and music in the situation we're in? Kaleem Al-Asim, I don't suppose you have any specifics in mind here. There?
Oh, I can cover the music. I'm a pretty good singer as it happens.
That's not specific. That's spitballing. Yeah, it's not a very promising angle.
Someone help!
Oh no, is that bait? Ah! That voice. Is that another park visitor?
It came from that way. Let's check it out.
Is that bait, y'all?
The hard way.
Oh no! The puppets are hauling off the crates full of park visitors.
There's so many of them.
Everyone's totally immobilized. Oh, but it looks like one of them can still talk.
Bring them below decks. The boat's coming soon. Keep them moving. Lively there now. We haven't got all night. Let me out of here! Quiet. You wasted your whole day and had your fun. Now pay for it. Crying sound. I want to go home. So, Kaleem, do you still want to have a party and chat up with Ernesto?
We're gonna punch him in the face.
That visitor was crying.
Yeah, I feel awful for them. Now do you get it? Ernesto is a serious villain. Sympathizing and trying to talk things out won't help. If we want to get back to school, then we only got one option. Make him listen the hard way. Otherwise, our schoolmates and other visitors will all be stuck as puppets forever.
But even so, fighting Ernesto without knowing a single thing about him just doesn't sit right with me.
Are they trying to, like, give us, like, a moral thing happening here with Kaleem?
Considering he's technically a hero character, I think they might be.
Maybe that's why the writing feels off, because they're trying to make him more heroic, but, like, in the context of, like, what he's done so far, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I understand why the writing is very off. Like, I understand what they're trying to do with him, but, like, you already had his character develop past this point.
Yeah, like, if it was just a couple things in the beginning and then he locked in,
Like,
it would be a little more forgivable, you know?
Like, right now, if I think instead of saying, oh, it doesn't, like, sit right with me, it's like, we should get why he's doing is out of him the hard way. Like, he's like, I want to know, but let's stop him first, and then we can talk it out.
I think even if they just switch it, just like, I don't understand, why would someone do all this kind of thing? I think even that would work.
That would work, yes. What? It doesn't sit right. Dude, stop acting like a spoiled child.
He is a spoiled child.
All you brought to the table so far are pie-in-the-sky ideas that aren't remotely doable in the real world. Do you realize how irresponsible the things you're saying are?
Kaleem's hating himself right now. Kind of.
Yep, that's a spoil. Yeah, he's still acting spoiled.
I refuse to believe it's impossible to reach an understanding with Ernesto. Someone can be open to reason, but if you only treat them with suspicion from the outset, you're closing the door on that chance.
But we didn't treat him with suspicion from the outset. He literally turned on us at the end of the day that we were spending with him.
Kaleem, this is a guy in an unmarked van.
Yeah, we're already in his van.
Then there's no candy! The candy was a lie! So, let's not get belligerent. I want to try having a heart-to-heart talk with him. Preferably somewhere nice and cozy.
Kaleem.
Kaleem, we literally don't have the time for this.
Okay, let's say you hypothetically get your way and we go with Operation Productive Dinner Chat. Who's gonna make the food? And with what ingredients? None of us is a good cook at the best of times. This plan has many other potential issues as well, but Ace's questions are valid. Operation Productive Dinner Chat will need to clear several hurdles before we can enact it.
Sure, but let's give it a try. At least, I'll do my part with the preparations.
Your part? What makes you assume you're getting help from us on this?
Huh? You guys aren't gonna help me?
There, see? This is what I'm talking about.
What do you
call it?
Yo, is this like... I feel mixed now because I'm not liking Kaleem, but I'm loving Ace.
What do you
know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, he's really going like, what the fuck, guy? What do you call it when you float an idea you can't achieve on your own and just assume others will chip in? Irresponsible, that's what.
Really? But don't you think it would go smoother with you guys helping than it would if I did it all by myself? Besides, doing things as a group is more fun than doing them alone. Don't you agree, Ace?
Not in the least. This is getting us nowhere. Quit bickering! That kind of surprised me getting out of there.
I heard the thunder crash sound effect just now. Who was that?
Whoopsie. I let my volume get too high. Sorry, guys. Tee.
Yo, you're gonna float away.
Bye-bye.
You don't have to apologize, but shouldn't we be trying to get away?
We finally agree on something. The puppets are heading right for us. Run! And with that, I think we should just end it here.
It stinks.
It does stink that we have to end it here.
There's literally like 3 chapters left of this part.
I know, but I promised that I'd be done at 2.
I know.
It's one of the things that, like, if it was any other kind of day, I'll be like, yeah, let's see if we can get it done, but I gotta.
I suppose it's a fair enough place to stop, though.
Yeah, and then next time we will finish out the entire thing in a longer stream, because it is, like, now 21 chapters we have to get through. Because I think the last book is, like, 18 chapters, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll get it done in one big one, most likely next week, because I don't think I have anything going on.
I don't think so either.
Exactly. So I'd like to thank you guys for joining us. Thank everyone who popped in for In and Out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. and go have a productive dinner chat with a loved one today. That's my
Don't be a
challenge.
Kaleem.
I literally just said go have a productive dinner chat, and you're telling me don't be a Kaleem?
You can have productive dinner chats with the right people. Don't be a Kaleem.
All right. You heard it here first, folks. All right. Have a great day, everyone. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mushi?